So first of all, thanks to my friends at the Gleaner for highlighting this particular bit of nonsense today, all right? And in case you think I lie me a tell, let me show you the actual memo. So this is a memo that's on the letterhead of the Houses of Parliament in Jamaica, and it's from the clerk to the Houses of Parliament, and the subject is professional appearance and decorum in the workplace. So it starts, it has come to our attention that some staff members have been arriving at work with visible marks on their skin, colloquially referred to as hickeys.
Eh?
The big man I got.
Oh, big man, brother. Yeah, Miss Miller.
Big man,
Sorry, Miss
love
Jackson.
the boy, yeah.
Love Miss Jackson. Love your hairstyle. Yeah, man, I say. Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Yeah.
I found a ring.
I want for Miss Jackson song about this day. Yeah, man. Me and Miss Jackson have a good thing going on. yeah, we are saying about. Pick up yourself. You see me, I say, I ever hear what you say about the icky them. Because I like the big woman, them, I like the slackness, you know. You see me, they have a different type of nature. Yeah.
You know, when people say Jamaica is not a real place, so tell me what you would do if your workplace sent out a hickey memo. That's what I'm calling it, meaning a memo saying that if you come to work with a hickey, they're going to send you home.
Icky that I want to feel about it. Alright now.
You want me feel about it?
We're boy picking it up.
That's what I say for me see it the first time. You see, somebody go report it. I want big woman where they are parliament, work at parliament.
Yeah.
Where you see younger girl where they will have a man.
Yeah.
I show off on a bigger woman because a bigger woman I like him and I always say, oh.
Yeah.
And that's why I long so kind of no man.
You person report it, does not get no hood down. And that's not tight, brother.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah,
So what I know?
So hood.
Hey, put him on big.
Yeah, alright.
Magical.
Hood report that.
Coin flipper. We don't know if he flip a coin this time,
Yeah.
but he find the answer.
Yeah.
He say the person who reported just now get no wood, so it's a trivial matter, which is nonsensical.
Nonsensical matter, brother.
I hear me I say,
I'm going to tell you, brother.
because you
No
know.
man now report is a
If somebody will do it, that's spiteful, somebody think you can watch her. From where I go to high school and they see the girl pick me up, put band-aid on their neck and anything, they have to hide, you know.
But I agree with that, though.
What?
No.
But I
Put a
agree with
band-aid.
the high school.
No, with the high school thing now, we don't need a pedo thing now. So just
From where I go to high school?
That is truth, but I'm saying I don't agree with it in the high school.
yeah, that.
You know, I agree with Icky in high school
No,
days?
you can't
No,
make it go to
no.
school.
Well, we pick
Come
them
on.
off it.
Eh?
We pick them off it.
What do you mean?
I'm one now with, well, I hear my Goxon, I wish high school, I'm going to them be.
Eh.
And you can tell me, say, you never see no pick.
Bro,
Well, you know, agree
we
to
just
it.
say we
Oh,
just
you
say
understand what
Yeah,
you're saying?
okay, thank you.
But listen what me I say now, but listen what me I say now.
No.
This what me I say now. This what me I say now. This what me I say now. Saying, I totally agree with you picking them in a high school, have a high school boyfriend and girlfriend, and I keep business, me not a problem with it. Yeah, why now? You see, when some relationships start from high school days and it's said picking them come up to be man and woman and married, nobody, society, not no problem with it. You look upon it as high school love. And you kid their first base. If you look upon it, what they call, when you make out, you kid their first base where you don't really see breast nor vagina. You only have make out, which is kiss. You understand me?
Yeah.
So, me not no problem with icky dog with no picnic at all back then. None at all, because you will give your girlfriend to. Your girlfriend will give to. You know why your girlfriend will give to? I have to make one next girl not really look upon you like say. You get me?
Claim
Yo,
money.
we are bad picking it. Man, I feel like I'm going like.
So I know that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Because we do it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, when me I say, rank, ras, no boy, no high school.
So no make out, no make out no right in high school.
Hickey business.
No.
No hickey business.
No make out no right in high
School,
school.
you go to school, go learn.
No make out no right in high
Yeah,
school.
we
That's
don't see
not
that girl one
Me not
girlfriend
say-
and a
me
boy
not
have
say that.
one girlfriend.
I hide, don't know if you hide in high school.
You don't know hide?
Hickey has it over your blatantly put on.
Yeah, dog.
Eh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
When I look at a man on a first base. You see if you have a eye color girlfriend, she will get icky pan her neck if you stay there too long and kiss her.
If
pan
she
her
not
neck
blatant, she will come out that ras.
Alright.
Then that means that you pick them usual do. When it not blatant, when not something when they want to show. Or they say you get one
So what
spoon.
I say is,
They say you get one spoon with.
is a rarity.
They say you get a spoon with something there.
Beef high school sweethearts. That is a rare.
No, but tell that. Well, I know. You know, a big man and a big woman case now, see? And this woman go home. And her husband, the there would have beat up some liquor and say, see? And want some. And then eventually she get a hickey. What she fi do? Go home out there, as I say.
Oh, no, but that's a big woman.
It's a big woman.
And that's why I say that now. I say, if somebody will do that really about our workplace, a half is spiteful, bro. You could have never out order so.
You know they are not liar.
They are tell big somebody.
Then workplace, I want to tell them, say, oh, no, come here with no icky, hey, oh, easy me, friend. You don't know what skin condition.
But your workplace get fuck long time, come here, say, you can't tell a woman again, say she looks sexy and all them things.
Yeah, but think about it, me have a video for something like that, like work get fuck, you think I work?
Yeah.
Give me a woman, officer.
Hickey police.
So first of all, thanks to my friends at the Gleaner for highlighting this particular bit of nonsense today, all right? And in case you think I lie me a tell, let me show you the actual memo. So this is a memo that's on the letterhead of the Houses of Parliament in Jamaica, and it's from the clerk to the Houses of Parliament, and the subject is professional appearance and decorum in the workplace. So it starts, it has come to our attention that some staff members have been arriving at work with visible marks on their skin, colloquially referred to as hickeys. While personal lives remain private, the Parliament, as the highest court of the land, upholds the highest standards of professionalism and decorum. All staff are expected to present themselves in a manner that reflects the dignity and respect befitting this institution. It goes on. Paragraph 4.2.2 of the Staff Orders for the Public Service clearly states, officers should be appropriately dressed for work at all times in a manner which demonstrates professionalism, decency, and the respect for colleagues, clients, and members of the general public. Visible marks of this nature are inconsistent with these standards. Please be advised that effective immediately, any staff member who arrives at work displaying such marks will be sent home immediately. The day will be deducted from your eligible leave entitlement. So here's the thing. When I saw this first, kill me dead of fake news. The parody website, The Onion, well, I thought somebody had set up a Jamaican Onion because, I don't know, scallion or something, because this just seemed too ridiculous to be real. And I can hear people saying, Dion, you see a foolishness. Why are you talking about this? Why are you wasting your time on this when there's a war and there's famine and there's crime and there's so many things to talk about? So here's the thing. On one level, you'd be right, because I really think this is so silly. It's something we should leave to the comedians to talk about. But on another level, it has raised some issues in terms of workplace relations and some things that should lead us to say to employers, don't do this. So let me tell you why I'm saying that as silly as this sounds, there are some issues here that need to be dealt with, right? You have the issue of invasion of privacy. You have the issue of employer overreach. Also the issue of abuse of authority, as well as ignoring disciplinary procedures. So what I'm saying to you is that, all right, it's a joke thing, but it's really not a joke thing. I do want to say as well, I know some people are going to be saying, why is Dion doing this? Why is she defending this kind of thing? Hickeys are vulgar. Who want nobody to serve them clients or in their office with hickey on their neck? And they're going to say it's something that's inappropriate, it's vulgar, we defend slackness, people have no standards. What I am saying is that the fact that you like or don't like something doesn't justify a memo like this for a number of different reasons. The fact that you think it's inappropriate for somebody to be at work with a hickey on their neck doesn't equate to your having the right to take disciplinary action against them. That's why there are actual procedures in place for taking disciplinary action, so that this kind of high-handed, arbitrary, one-sided, subjective approach doesn't happen. Also, the memo is an example of something I always say about Jamaican society, right? We are very punitive. We're a set of people who love punish people. When something happens, the first thing that comes to people's mind is, lock them up, beat them, discipline them, fine, penalty, all kinds of things. And that's not always necessarily the best approach.
Now my thing is this. See, me directly like see. I like see too much hickey. I just like anything, dog.
You like the hickey.
Yeah, but not too much.
Not too much.
So just since you're old, you like the hickey.
Eh? Just since my own.
Yeah.
No,
When me young, me used to like administer hickey to some brown skin girl, some light skin, dark skin girl, if that makes sense. You see what I say? But yeah, me not say me never do it. Me just I say in a right the teens. You see what I say? At one certain age. You know what I mean? For your
So me ask a
separate.
question. Me ask a question.
Eh.
Why you say it now? Because you have 2 youth and this is our record.
No, brother, because
And that's why, man. Because listen me.
You're
You just hear me say look a while. You hear me just say look a while. So you're first base.
Yeah.
One thing you know, I hold out at their first base. I have my little girlfriend. Load them. You know what I say.
Dude, 16.
Hey, you never stay at first base, you know?
16.
That's
With a
cool,
while,
that's
I mean, I
different.
try to tell us that we're different and times are different now,
Mhm.
folks. You see me, I say, be careful with these kids. You see me, I say, but yeah, but me like see it in our workplace. Me just not like see too much. They come in like piercings to me. Me like see girl who don't want piercings. Nipple piercings are the best. You see me, I say, but if you bore up yourself like some cow, me not like see that.
No.
You see me, I say, some couple tattoo sexy. If you put on a 50 tattoo, me not like see that.
Well, I can
You
talk
see
to
me, I
your
say,
workplace because you work in them formal settings there.
yes,
Yeah, me
so
know,
I
me-
tell you, say,
Me work by chopping our cemetery and some places
yeah.
I'm not gonna look for no keep on nobody.
Yeah. Let me tell you where you see, what we see when we see one equip on somebody neck. As
Yeah.
man in our workplace. That's what. It's ready. Me no
Body.
Me no want to say. Me no
No
want to
say
say.
that touch.
Me no want to say Jackson. You know, cause he's
But I want to say you have a body, you know.
That's
You
a
can
misread,
see
you
it,
know.
you know.
It's ready but deal with all that type of sweet and yeah, I with the blouse and skirts, man, right now, Miss Ray. Yeah, man, you have to tell how me for go easy, man. Where girl them see, Virgin? Be a just me don't know where jealousy come from. Just blind jealousy,
Just blind
Virgin.
jealousy that, brother.
Oh shit, I come in here with Ray and me can't do that.
I
And
can't.
you can't do it, you know, cause you man nah. Do it,
Yeah,
you know,
no,
so
man,
where
I
you
get
are.
a wood.
Yeah, man,
so we have to do it.
But look,
You
I
can't
would-
do it.
Allow the icky situation
Allow the
alone.
girl make it girl.
Yeah, them for the next hand, no come in with too much icky. You don't
Yeah,
know
well,
it,
one
you
or
know,
a few,
yeah,
alright.
yeah,
No
yeah.
doubt.
One on the top part of the breast, that's
Yeah,
where
well,
when your blouse pull to like the second button pull, you can see it a little bit. You know, when you
Yeah.
feel bad like you bust the V. You see me, I say the deep cut one there and one for your neck. And when you say, yeah, alright, alright, buddy.
A few,
You see me, I
alright.
say, but nobody come
I'm
back
gonna
with the
give
whole
it a
of your
proportion.
so like, we I say, yo, I'm here, sucky, man. Oh, I'm gonna get
Give it a
one eat
proportion.
that one bite of that.
Wait.
Gun Dracula. Yeah, man. Icky in our workplace and a lot of people too bad, man, to get some.
If you as an employer see a hickey on somebody's neck, if it's something you really feel say you need to take on, and many times it's not, you know, I don't know, a one hickey warrant any kind of response at all, but say this person, you know, seems to have a very nice and active love life going on and turns up every single day with multiple hickeys or one hickey or whatever on the neck, and you feel that this is something you really must address, and how about a conversation, you know? Call the somebody, talk to them. A lot of times that can solve the problem, you know. My point is, we don't have to go for the nuclear option every single time. And I find as a society, we tend to go straight there. Anyway, let's look at this letter in a little bit more detail. All right. So it starts out by saying, it has come to our attention that some staff members have been arriving at work with visible marks on their skin, colloquially referred to as hickeys. So first of all, tell me, how you know say what you are seeing is a hickey? You know what is a hickey? A hickey is caused by somebody sucking or kissing your skin, right? And it causes the fine capillaries under the skin to be broken, and that's what causes the bruises. But tell me something. A hickey is a bruise, right? The cause of the bruise is something that you don't know. So tell me something. How are you going to prove what caused the bruise on my neck? And if you can't prove it, but you do peeping in my bedroom, then where are you going with this conversation, and where are you going with this? What you gonna do? Come ask me if that's a hickey on my neck?